Hey everyone, and once again, welcome to WsCubeTech English and myself Umar Taskir. Guys, in this particular video of Facebook Ads series, we are again going to discuss a very important concept. So the point is, suppose you are having a website, right? And there are many visitors who are coming onto your website, and you are tracking the behavior of those visitors in your analytics, right? So there might be the case that those visitors who are outsiders are coming on your website. Along with those visitors or users, you also have your internal team, or you are also there on your website, right? In that particular case, what happens is your data into analytics gets corrupted or get mixed, right? Because this time the other users, the genuine users, are also coming onto your website, and along with that your internal team is also working on your website, or they are testing something, or they are going onto their website, or even you are going onto your website. So that data is also collected into Google Analytics, and now you are going ahead into Google Analytics system and you are studying based on your data. What will happen, as you know, that data is not genuine, because the 10 users that Google Analytics showing over there, or the 50 sessions that Google Analytics is showing over there, are not all real. Why? Because those sessions also include the sessions from your internal team or from your browser, right? So what we can do in this particular scenario, this is what we are going to discuss in this particular video, right? So let us assume this scenario over here also. Suppose you have your website, and now you have Google Analytics installed on your website, right? So now you have Google Analytics installed on your website, and along with that you also have Facebook Pixel installed on your website. So you have Google Analytics and you have Facebook Pixel, which is there on your website, right? And now we have different users, like these are genuine users, we can write it over here. And then we have internal team, right? So both are visiting on our website. Internal team guys are also visiting on our website, and genuine users are also coming onto our website. Now what we should do so that our internal team's data gets logged in Google Analytics. Now this is what we have to learn in this particular video, and in the next video we are going to see that how can we actually block internal team data into Facebook Pixel. So we will be studying this complete concept into two different videos. So let's do it practically. And as you can see on my laptop screen, now I am onto our official website, which is WsCubeTech, and along with that we have analytics open over here, right? And this analytics account is of WsCubeTech. So right now I haven't blocked anything, I haven't used anything, right? So we'll be seeing our internal data also in Google Analytics. So suppose I am visiting to like MCA internship page. So you can see over here it is showing now MCA internship training institute Jodhpur. So now this time analytics is showing mine data that I am visiting on this specific page, and it is now capturing this data, which is actually not real, right? Because these are not the real users, these are not the real prospects, fine. And how can I make sure that analytics is not able to track my data, right? So how can we do this thing? So guys, we have a very small plugin for this particular purpose. So we can go to Google Web Store, or we can simply type analytic opt out extension, right? So we have a very small plugin by Google. So once we will install this plugin, right, it will basically block browser to send any information to Google Analytics, right? So we can basically install this plugin, or we can install this extension on our Chrome browser, and we will come to our this page, and we will activate this thing, right? So once we will activate this thing, and once we will come back over here, let me refresh this thing, you will see that this time the data is not flowing, right? Or we will not be able to see the data, or we will not be able to identify our visits into Google Analytics, right? So what we are going to do in this particular case, let us come to another page, which is Android app development, and let's see over here that whether our browser is sending this information to Google Analytics that I am visiting on Android app development or not, right? So as you can see over here, no information is passed, right? No information is passed. This is something different, right? This time an Android app development visit is not counted into Google Analytics system, right? So we can actually block visits like this, right? So let us have another check and let us disable this thing. So I'll disable this thing for now. So right now I have just removed this thing, and now we'll go to another page. Let me go to this hired Android developer page, and let us see if we can see the visit over here or not, right? So let me refresh this thing also. I believe visits over here, hire Android developer page, right? So let us come back to analytics, let it load first, and then we will be able to identify whether the visits are over here or not. So as you can see over here, we can see this hire Android developer, right? So earlier that plugin or that extension was actually blocking the visits, right? So if you want to exclude this thing, if you want to exclude this traffic, what you can do is you can use these kind of plugins, and these kind of plugins will not send your visits data to any analytics system, right? So that's it for this specific video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.